Hey Rosebuds, we are back with some Danganronpa trials. As I call this, Bear Heaven, because this is Evil Bear Heaven. I just realized how little shit I had for this, and I'm going like, I'm screwed.
Your votes will determine if you can punish everyone besides the. Okay.
First, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is.
This is gonna be fun.
Kyoko. There's no other explanation.
He's dumb.
Kyoko's standing right there.
No, that's a ghost.
But
Well, that's just because she's like the latest evolution in ghost technology.
There's no such thing as
There's
ghost
a
in
limit to
our
how
life.
much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
This is just stupidness, Byakuya.
So I just have to prove that the corpse isn't. Then let's compare Kyoko's traits to the traits of.
her traits?
Kyoko's gloves.
I got it!
That's easy.
I'm talking about her gloves. They'll give us some insight into the mystery. I'm sure of it.
In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves.
Quiet mode. I completely forgot I had quiet mode on my phone.
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see.
Yeah, that's just some mean of Monokuma.
Oh, you know, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves, right?
They probably just got burnt up in the explosion. I'm not convinced. The ghost just tried to fool us all.
He is really dumb. So we have to prove without a doubt that it's Kyoko. Your right hand. Alright, it's either gonna be four nails or tattoo right hand.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Yeah.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is absolutely Kyoko.
This entire discussion is idiotic.
The glove thing is what I was supposed to hit. Because the fake nails and the gloves would have been the same.
There is just a ghost. Okay, then prove it.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They
Yeah.
got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is absolutely.
Oh,
The
God.
discussion is idiotic.
Blah, 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 blah.
That Kyoko.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Yes.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
Nope. She had fake nails.
No, that's wrong.
Now what I don't get is how stupid this guy is. Like, seriously.
No, there's no way the corpse was wearing gloves. Whoever it was, they were wearing fake. I imagine trying to wear gloves over
Yep.
nails like that would have been a pretty big pain.
Oh, hell yeah.
Besides, Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right? It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails, don't you think?
Yeah, they would have wanted one though. Yeah.
Jeez, man, you don't know women, huh? They're complicated like that.
You don't know women, hero.
Everyone doesn't know women, it's you.
Thank you, Hina.
Well, Kyoko, any thoughts?
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly.
Yeah, you can even tell by the outline of her glove.
Kyoko.
She doesn't have fake nails on
Should have
because
been
they would stand
obvious
out.
Since she's standing right here.
Okay, so then,
Who's the real? That's the first thing.
There. That would be the tattoo on her hand. That would be the tattoo part.
If Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
There's gotta be some way to... I don't think so.
Yeah.
The face was scorched beyond recognition. And there wasn't any description in the moniker. Well, if we can't identify...
Then there's nothing else we can do, right?
It's either gonna be the identifying or the scorch.
Gotta be some... I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition.
Yeah, it might
And
be.
there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file. Well, if we can't identify the body...
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
I knew it was either that or the scorched beyond the recognition. We're like, no, the face was scorched.
There was one clue left behind that we can use to identify the body.
What? For real?
Yeah, for real.
You're lying. He'll die a cruel and unusual death.
Oh.
Oh, an unusual.
She's just being stupid. Ignore...
The key to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Oh, yeah. The design's pretty strange, huh? Is this a dog? Her master must have...
Seriously?
Wow. I
Really?
know.
No,
I'm just gonna
that's
skip
not
it.
it.
What
The
is not
identity of
needed.
the victim is hidden within that tattoo.
And excuse us.
Oh, really?
I got it!
There we go.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps. That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba belonged to.
There we go.
Okay, so
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad
Must
would
get
get
it.
a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Fenrir?
Yeah, here, the image that represents Fenrir is. Of course we gotta do this shit. Really thought I could skip a Hangman's Gambit. 2 is worse. 2 is so much worse. And I haven't played it on hard on this kind.
No,
I
I
played it on
understand.
gentle. So yeah. But I play on gentle because I want to beat it.
The representation of Fenrir is...
A wolf.
The Wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse mythology. A huge, world-ending wolf beast. He's the child of the trickster god Loki, and a female giant.
Damn.
A wolf tattoo.
Exact, which means that person must have... So it must have been...
what?
Hold on. Isn't she...
You said yes, indeed. The trial.
What? Are you saying the... But
No, it means we were wrong.
I mean...
Yeah.
The ultimate despair...
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking at all.
The ultimate despair
If
is.
I remember correctly, that other information came from Kyoko. That's what you...
So that means
And who... She's been gone this whole time? And when she usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
So you're saying she wasn't an
heck
important
nails.
character? Which would mean she was the same as us. Just another participant.
then who's the real?
It must have been the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster, huh?
No, the headmaster has...
But how can we trust that? We already know...
My information was not...
This
Okay.
her information isn't wrong. I do not believe that.
Please limit all.
Fine. Uncovering the idea. No matter what happens, we will...
I have officially decided. Now then, just so nobody's confused, the reason we're having a
the victim and the...
Then one of
Wait, no. There's a chance that there's some...
Oh dear God.
Nope. There are only 16.
Yeah, 16.
Who did it? Who's the...
Get a hold of yourself. We've all...
Huh?
I'm sure you realize who I'm...
Makoto and Kyoko.
I got it! You've narrowed it down to Kyoko and me, right?
Why do you say that?
Allow me to explain. Just after nighttime last night,
Ironically, I had a good night's sleep and I feel tired.
That at that point, there was no dead body there. So, the murder must have taken place after I left the garden.
Yeah, after
However,
nighttime.
Are me?
Exactly so.
I have something...
Are you thinking of raising an up?
Well, before that, I'm doing that in my review.
Whatever you want.
Me and Byakuya can both confirm, well... So the murder must have happened after...
Then I guess we can say the time... Oh, but... What time did we...
The one who saw the body first was...
Yeah. At 9.
The body must have...
Because,
He's right.
So we can be totally sure the murder...
For me, I was already asleep before nighttime hit. So I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock. But
Yeah,
I'm
he
sure I
was.
met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
We ran into each other in the diner. Oh,
yeah.
Right around...
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., you don't have an alibi.
The murder happened. Technically, someone can prove he was in bed. Because Kyoko woke up. Sprinklers, I believe it would be the sprinklers in this case because they go
We've
off.
established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the...
Yep. And Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have any objections...
Yeah, at 7:30 is the sprinklers.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
And Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder. So Makoto, if you have any objections now...
Is it color of television? I don't know what the fuck that is.
It took place somewhere between 9 o'clock. Yep. And
Yeah, from 10 to 7:30.
Shoot!
What the heck?
we've established a time.
It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep. And
Yeah, that's the 7.
Okay, it's 10 o'clock at
So
night.
Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time.
It shouldn't have
We've
been at
established a
night.
time frame for the murder.
It took
Place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night.
There we go.
No, that's
I had a thing. I'm like, wait a minute. Nope.
Actually, the murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock. It had to have taken place way later.
And what makes you say that?
Because of the sprinklers in the garden.
Yeah, there we go.
The sprinklers are set to go off right at 7:30 every morning, right?
Ugh, why did I think it was...
So if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, then it should have been completely soaked.
Yes, it should have.
Oh, hold on. I remember this part perfectly. The body was...
Yes! That was from
Sorry,
us.
Soap.
I'm wrong? Are you saying...
No.
What do you mean by denying? If you really...
Oh god. We're gonna deal with a panic time attack, aren't we? Yep.
I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything! Hold on! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything! Hold on! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I'm right about this. I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything! How can you say it?
This should prove it.
There. We only fucked up once in that whole thing. Shit. I forgot how annoying that was. Really
Just
forgot.
remember what the body was like after the explosion, and you'll see why it wasn't the sprinklers.
Top half was wet, bottom half
The
was
top
dry.
half of the... If the sprinklers got the...
That's where he through the water. We know
While the
this.
body was...
Oh.
So if the sprinklers didn't get sometime after...
Which means she must have been killed.
But Makoto's alibi was only...
So there's no way
In which case, the only...
Yeah, the. Just believe it.
I'd just like to say one, if you vote for me, and which is why,
Yeah.
So are you...
of course I'm not. This is a trap.
A trap?
Yeah.
Stop wasting time. Stop wasting energy.
Oh my god.
You got it, boss.
Anyway, Kyoko...
Huh?
She thought Mukuro, so
Yeah.
she killed... But you made one cat, and as a result, we were forced...
So that...
She had a motive and no alibi. Well,
I'm not the only one without.
Huh?
The sprinklers didn't get
What are you...
because you see, there is a way the body could have.
Interesting.
She is right.
All it would take is covering the.
The tarp was soaked.
I got it! You're talking about the tarp, aren't you?
Yes, she is.
You catch on quick.
I love
You're
her.
right. All you
Sokka's
have to
my
do is
favorite,
cover the
but
body with the
Kyoko's
tarp,
the second
and
best.
that'd take care of the water. In fact, that's exactly what the killer did. The dirt pattern on the tarp can attest to that. Only one side of the tarp got dirty, because that's the side that got covered in water. The side that faced down over the body, meanwhile, kept perfectly clean.
It should have been coated in blood, though,
This
shouldn't it?
proves that the kill
But why would they go to...
most likely so they could cloud the issue of what, in other words, to create an excuse.
I think I know why. The tarp that punched the body.
Wait. Something's not right.
Yeah, I'm just honestly enjoying this because it's like, alright, let's just cut out the shit we don't need to go out, like the annoying back and forth. We need the before the body.
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
so the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side
There.
is because the sprinkler got that.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water.
Yeah, that part is right. I know, I just killed my hearts again.
By covering the body,
The killer prevented it from getting.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side.
Shoot!
What the heck?
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it
Is
from
it-
getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side.
Let me just read this through.
Because the sprinkler got that side wet.
Yeah.
The underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
Oh, there it is. I need that one. I need that one.
By covering the body,
the killer prevented.
So the reason the tarp is because the spring, but the underside of the tarp, it was totally.
It's because that side was protected from the wall. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
Well, was I thinking about the other? Well, because the last I got wet, but it should have also been the front get wet because of the blood.
Actually, one side being.
Yeah, we're just going back and forth because of the wet blood.
The culprit washed it, so no.
If they had, they would have washed both sides. Just
Oh, yeah, true.
more than that, what if the very blood?
Yeah.
What if, after they then covered the body?
Yeah.
You mean someone else was...
I know.
That's that
They
idea.
could have grabbed some of the. That's what Hifumi.
No.
That's the killer got the blood from.
Chicken coop. Chicken coop. I know this one. I know this one actually. It's the chicken coop because there was one less chicken I think, and I was thinking, did they use the chicken? Did they use my poor babies?
Could it have been?
I had to. Yeah, but they use chickens. I know some people don't like me talking over this shit, but
There were
I don't
5
care.
chickens. But after the murder, there were only 4.
I also know that these videos have been taking forever to complete
So you're saying
because of
someone killed a chicken?
the whole little
Covered the body with
issue
the
I
blood?
had with OBS was cutting my videos down.
That's messed up.
But I fixed that
Killing a living thing just to do
by
something like
updating
that?
OBS.
It's awful. They should have at least eaten it.
No.
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene so they wouldn't be spotted walking around. Anyway, there's no denying that a chicken went missing, which provides a basis for my theory.
perhaps, but even so, there's one thing that still doesn't make sense. You said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water and then covered the body in blood, right? But if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body.
Not really.
But that's not the ground.
I have to agree, that certainly is strange. Maybe they didn't apply the blood at
Yeah.
covered it. When you discovered the body,
No.
then that's...
Sorry,
Here's what happened. But the body didn't get wet, because that...
Yeah, they put the coat over the body.
This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred. They wanted us to think the murder happened so...
If that's actually what took place.
but to pull all that, wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after this?
That actually wouldn't have been all that... Huh? They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the... They'd be done in no
Yeah.
time.
Maybe. But still.
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, then he had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say?
That is evil.
Don't bother
Sure.
saying it's not possible.
This is so creepy.
I must
I love
admit, Kyoko's reasoning is sound. Makoto's alibi is inadequate.
Oh, milk. Milk love.
Well then, it looks like Makoto's
Yeah.
alibi is no good, so once again...
You're serious, man. Hey, why don't we let luck just
Oh,
No.
see?
no, not that. I just remembered.
Yeah.
Well, don't just stand...
You know that knife?
The one we found
I came from my
into the
room.
mine. So, what about it?
I'm pretty sure that's what I thought when I first.
Yeah. There's a knife in my room. Yeah. They gave that fucking knife to me.
It's the knife.
You don't seem surprised. Then why did you hide...
It's not that I hid it.
This is creepy as fuck. Yeah.
Suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. The knife we found stuck in the body came from Makoto.
Who now thinks he actually did kill her? And married Kyoko.
1000%.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body. It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
Yeah, that's right.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, that seals it. Makoto,
Just because I had the knife, that automatically makes me the killer?
well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? So there's no question. You took that knife of yours and killed her with it.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
Right.
The knife we found lodged in the dead. It's the same one we gave
Yes,
to
that's
Makoto.
right.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of it.
If he did have that knife before, that seals it. Makoto,
Just because
Yeah.
I have it, that automatically...
well, getting stabbed is what killed her.
No,
right?
no. No. Let me just look at my truth bullets. We have slow body analysis. Fragment near body. What was the other one? Fragment near the body.
Shoot!
No.
The knife
What
we
about
found lodged in the
analysis?
dead body.
Near the body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
Sky's the body. Why do I have... Okay, we might need this one.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before,
That seals it! Just because I had the knife, that automatically make...
well, getting stabbed is what killed her.
There we go.
No, that's wrong!
Like, we don't have Monokuma file. But I don't think the Monokuma file states what kills her.
Wait, hold on. The stab wound isn't what killed Mukuro. That should be
There
clear
we
from
go.
the description.
Lies!
Wait, no! The killer covered the In other words, the victim never...
Okay, fuck.
So, when
Yeah.
the knife had been thrust through the... Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, obviously the stab wound...
Maybe
Yeah,
he stabbed
exactly.
her twice.
I got it!
There we go.
The Monokuma file clearly states that there was only one stab wound.
Oh yeah, it sure did. I totally forgot about that.
Idiot.
Then the
He's an
knife
idiot.
Was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer. They probably stabbed her to draw attention away from what actually killed her.
Yeah.
Exploding the body afterward was probably meant to do the same thing.
Or meant to disguise who the fuck she really was.
The explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her. It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of their crime.
Yeah, but it could have been Kyoko because...
To notice the stab wound and then detonated the body afterward.
Could have been
And
Kyoko.
then for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death and destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
I'm trying to think of myself.
Oh, hey, I have a question.
Alright, it could have been Kyoko.
What's the deal with that?
If you bother to...
Well, if you're...
I'll tell you.
I might be dumb.
Go ahead, Mako.
the fragments. Yeah.
I got it.
But Kyoko didn't know about the bomb, so how was she supposed to grab it and use it? So I highly doubt it was her at all, because she couldn't have known.
You know, I feel like I've seen something like it somewhere before.
So only the true mastermind could have killed her. I think. Not sure.
It's part of.
Yes, the bomb, but how?
They wanted the nut, and the only is the only.
Kyoko didn't know about it.
Well, I just feel like
That's true. It's definite.
Fine, I have no problem. It won't change.
I love Kyoko. But goddamn, this girl needs to speak up. Well, she just do say I didn't know about a bomb. That's it.
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
Yeah.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
That's right.
Well, yeah, she was already.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? And then there's only one up.
Oh yeah. According to the that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body. Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined.
Is it gonna be the other way?
The explosion didn't
It might
kill
be
her
the
for
other
sure.
way, and I just switched to that.
And it wasn't me. And then there's only.
Oh yeah. That's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was.
Let's
hit
try
on
it
the
this
back
way
of her
first, and then we'll try it the other way.
Had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
Yeah.
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury
has yet to be determined.
correct?
The explosion didn't kill.
God fucking damn it!
And it wasn't me. And then there's only.
Oh yeah. That's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was.
I
hit on
hate
the
this
back-
right now, and I'm
The
really.
victim had suffered countless wounds
Yeah, it
across her
wasn't.
Entire body.
It's already telling us.
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
Ah, God fucking damn it!
The explosion
Ah.
didn't kill her for sure.
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't me. And then.
I'm frustrated because I have this in mini screen.
There was evidence that... And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire...
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's
Yes,
fatal
please.
injury has yet to be determined, correct?
Boom. Boom.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't me. And then.
Oh yeah. That's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back
I'm
of her head.
gonna
More than
fucking
that,
cry
the
right
victim
now.
had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
This is gonna annoy the shit out of me
Then
forever.
shall we continue?
The victim's fatal injury has yet to be
Be determined, correct?
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
This took me forever to hit just because it was so fucking annoying.
Lukuro died because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
No.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body? They didn't have anything to do with it?
The Monokuma fire.
Oh yeah, good point.
Okay, then we're safe.
But then. The Monokuma fire.
Oh, I bet it was the...
How is that even possible?
Well, maybe they held it the other way and hit her.
No way! I wouldn't mind testing it up.
No thanks.
I'd love to scoop. Seriously?
Okay, that was
We
weird.
want to figure out what...
We already know.
So what was it?
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto.
Titanium. Technically, it doesn't seem like it would be right. Huh.
I got it! Lukuro was hit in the back of the head with something. And that's what killed him.
I'm so hating this.
And that something
I think my
was
allergies are
the
bugging from dust in my own
titanium arrow
room.
we found in the locker
And
in the dojo.
even though I'm getting sick, and if I'm getting sick, so many people are gonna be like, let's nurse you back to health. Which is so normal. Very, very
There's no
normal.
doubt about it.
One sec while I move.
That sounds kinda weird. How dare you backtalk, Master? You have no right. I'm not backtalking anything. I'm
Let me say that again. Shut up, Toko. I don't blame Hina. Yeah, I really don't. Hina's not wrong. Because it is odd. It's gonna be the bloody duct tape.
The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker. I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced.
Well, it said the weapon must have been about as... It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
I hate how that shrunk away. It's like a really
You're right.
type deal.
Just the one arrow.
Another weapon?
Inside the dojo locker. The killer probably uses duct tape to bind multiple arrows together.
Don't those arrows remind you of anything?
Using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as thick as a pipe. And that's exactly what the killer did.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks. One stick is weak, but put them together, and they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation.
Damn, that's harsh.
How is it harsh? Are you even listening?
Anyway, that explains the murder weapon. As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker,
Yeah.
it was you, Kyoko.
I've never been to the dojo.
How can you say that with...
Because we have...
The woodblock key.
Surely you know if you cut the death
Yeah.
then show us.
I hate him. Because I honestly don't think she did it at all.
I got it!
Because she couldn't get into her own
The
room.
one thing that proves right here.
And how does that...
Because
It was...
Don't bother trying to play dumb. That key.
She's not
you're
playing dumb.
This all.
hold on a sec.
Not this again.
No, it's not that there's one more thing I need to add. Kyoko.
He's gonna ask about her being in the room.
That's what I mean.
I was just...
What?
She was protecting him. That's so cute.
That's enough. The time to wait.
I'm warning you.
I knew you were stuck.
Really? But you... Can you tell me I'm wrong?
The key, the key, the key. Even I know this. She gave him the key.
Those words you just spoke.
What exactly what I said? I'm not the killer.
She's
You
not.
should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya.
What are you?
Master would never hide something.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo lock and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
Those words you just.
Exactly. I'm not the...
You should understand that more than...
Byakuya.
Master would never...
There's proof that you aren't the. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
There's proof.
Those words you just spoke.
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than...
Byakuya.
What if Master would never hide something?
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
No, that's wrong. If I'm right, Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her room.
Huh? Why not?
Because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
I see. So that's what you meant. And if I had the key,
Then obviously without my room key, am I wrong?
it.
Then you're
Ah.
finally...
Alright, we have a choice here. Yeah. We have a choice here. Honestly, Macedon's trap, yes. What do I do? Alright, I'm gonna say this now. You have a choice. If you want to pursue the lie, go ahead. Honestly, you just redo this shit, but if you want to see what happens when you do that, go ahead. I'm not...
Well, have you decided to... I see. So I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the lock...
Yeah.
I mean,
but of course I have an alibi. I couldn't...
Yeah.
Someone...
There's only one. Someone could have had the key on them. Then once... What?
Yeah.
I don't see any other option.
Wait a second.
They're gonna blame me. This was supposed to happen, I think. I remember. Right?
There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
Yes, there has to be a hidden side. But...
hidden side?
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you?
I'm just gonna let you guys listen.
Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead. And then we're thrown into a trial.
This is right.
And Kyoko even said it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be
wrong.
Okay, time's up.
Alright, just gonna skip this.
So then, it's time for...
This is wrong. I really hope... Okay, so I did do right. I'm like, wait a minute. Are we supposed to do... Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I'm still playing this in easy from now on. I hate doing this in hard mode, medium mode, because, when I do, I'm basically only doing it trying to get every single report card.
Now, who will be chosen
for one thing, because I really want to do it, and you need all the things. It's actually not as long as the other ones. Oh, I might have to do the final court case as a court case as a two-parter because it's gonna be really long, and I want to get that done like in one video if possible. But you think I'm the killer? Sorry, man. Yeah, sorry. It's all your fault. Everyone, you're wrong. You got it all wrong. I didn't do it. Good job, everyone.
Yep.
Yeah, they got it right. No, that's not true. None of this makes any sense. The whole trial doesn't make any sense.
Hey.
Makes perfect sense. No, it doesn't. Same as always, just like the other class trials, I'm gonna end it the same way. It's time for you to have positively selling punishment. Wait, what do I? Kyoko's pissed.
I expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Oh,
Let's
Kyoko.
give it everything we've got.
It's punishment time! I'm sorry. As much as I hate you fucking murder sheets, that is my favorite line in the whole fucking game. And then the Sakura going, I shall not forgive him for this. This one we're watching, cause yeah. The music's good at least, but I should be talking over that in case I get copyrighted again. One time that the copyrights are illegal is when they do stuff like games. I don't mind having the game give a commercial where they can get money from it, because it's like, okay, I don't make money from it, you go ahead. But yeah, this is just fucked up. Oh shit, we're gonna get smushied. Smushied. That's the school's lesson in purple underlining. He's scared. He is terrified, and he's learning about shit. Sorry, people who can't understand that. I can't, so it's learning about basically what I called school my last year. And it was just me relearning shit. It was like, yeah, I don't care about this. Chihiro! It's Chihiro! And, it's our little girl, boy, but Chihiro? I think I remember the name. I don't remember her name. His name. Oh yeah, I'm falling. In a desk. That seems logical, don't it? What's this? What's going on? Hey, what's that? Oh yeah, it had to be. Alter ego. Alter ego? That's some stupid virus from that stupid guy. Later, when he invaded my network. Darn it to hell, I don't believe this. Seems he finally made a miscalculation. No, he miscalculated from the very beginning. What was that? What I'm saying is you shouldn't have underestimated us. Why are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing. I wasn't finished an inch. The stupid virus is gone now, and so is Makoto. Remaining and smashing floppy, you'll never see him again. 2 wastes away in the garbage-strewn pit. Boy, that's even better than the punishment. But it's not enough. I'm still not satisfied. So I'm gonna bring the spirit to the rest of you. Bring the spirit to society world. Is he gone? Hey, Kyoko, what's the meaning of all this? Just
calm down.
It's okay, we're not supposed to be trapped this time.
In other words,
Last time for the mastermind that's stared.
What did you say?
What are you talking about?
so
No one can stand soon enough. Very soon indeed. I believe that was the end. Oh, hey, look. Yeah, I'm not rereading that with Ed. Yeah. Well, where am I? Woke up with my head resting on a hard wooden desk. Time to go back to clicking. I want to be away from me in the middle of my class. I'm gonna sleep here now. It's just in a classroom. I never been in. What the heck's going on? Yeah. Oh shit! Finally, I could feel my. And then I was awake. Was this a dream or a hopeless nightmare? Just as in a dream, I could tell because the stench was invading my nostrils was too powerful for a dream. One awful smell. In the vast dark cavern was a burst hit of light seeping through. Trash was piled high across the area. This was supposed to be some kind of underground garbage pit. A heck of a situation to find myself in. That was just the beginning of my problems. Was I going to be stuck here till I wasted away and died? No, I can't let that happen. Now, after my good friend went through the gate, saved me, I remember all too well what happened. Alter ego saved me, and he used up the last little bit of strength to do it. So I can't give up now, for myself and for my friend. And with that, my pursuit of survival began. First step was to start looking for a way out of here. Rattle, rattle, it's locked. No matter how many times I pushed her, kicked it in budge, and out here isn't going to be that easy. I decided to look around for some food. I need food here, but it's all rotten. That's pointless too. Next I searched for some water. Maybe sure which liquids I can drink with. Again, pointless. I feel like I'm blocking all sides. Enough reason to get up because I'm still alive. I'm alive, I'm never gonna get up. Get up, give up! Go to sleep. My sleep was deep and uninterrupted. Oh yeah. God. What the? The strange sound because my driving me awake. Before the summer, this will down with you. Left from above, what could it have been? Did a giant piece of trash just hold on? Whatever, if someone down here with me.
just a second.
Grab his trash rude. But she even emerged from them, I knew it was. God, I love her!
It smells...
This place smells awful. Kyoko! Like you're doing better than I expected. What are you doing here? So, I'm here to help you. I'm glad to hear that, Kyoko. Oh, you got a bit garbage in your hair. Give her head a quick sharp shake to get rid of the dress, baby.
Hey.
I have something for you. Go ahead. Just talk once you finish. Thank you. Such a bit of water she was holding out for me. With a second, it was my mouth making this noise, so my stomach grew and I had really hit the spot. So I got all the energy I need to keep going. So you still haven't given up then? Of course not. After all, the fact that I can keep going forward is all I'm good at. Well, it's not to say the best things to be good at. But Kyoko, why'd you come to rescue me? To pay debt or to atone to you try, even though you knew I was lying, you didn't say anything. So you knew that I knew.
Indeed.
But even though I knew, I did nothing to help you. I abandoned you. Don't say that, you didn't abandon me. No, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. You were trying to save me, and I couldn't bring myself to do the same for you. But listen, not that I'm trying to make excuses, but there was a reason I had to survive no matter the cost. Why'd you have to survive? I'll tell you everything. I have to survive. And so I can do what I came to do is to school. What? Made up my mind is a reason for a very important reason.
Indeed.
That's right, at least I did once. So recently I forgot what it was. You forgot possess. That's basically what she said before. Then it's fine. It's really true, you lost your memory. Do you remember Makoto? Yeah, the first thing. Oh, well, we fainted, right?
That's right.
Fainted too, and when I woke up, a strange feeling of separation from myself and disconnect. Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. That time I had forgotten. I can remember when I came to school and I was like, well, let me believe it was. What made you forget all of that? Strange, isn't it? Hard to imagine. Half of my chest, too convenient. Are you saying you think you lost your memory because thinking positive, the work of the master has stole my memory. Why would they want to do that? There's one reason it could come up, but because of my purpose, my ability, someone would interfere with the mastermind's plans, so the mastermind just stole them from you.
However,
and it could also mean somehow my memories may be connected to the memory history of the school of the mastermind, which is why I have to get them back. I have to be investigating things by myself this whole time. If you're saying it's true, why didn't you ask the rest of us to help you? Finding out we all work as one, the mastermind would have done us right away, plus, there's a chance the mastermind is actually one of us. Don't make a big deal out of it, just a possibility. But since it's a possibility, we can't ignore it, right? The mastermind is one of us. If she really is that, then of course she couldn't be trusted anyone around her, in which case it just makes sense that she would be in her missing her by herself. That being said, there was a limit to what I can do by myself, which is why I asked you to help me, but why me? Because among everyone, you were the least likely to be the mastermind in this situation, but I see. Sure, she was right, though. There's no way an ordinary kid like me could have been the mastermind. What just happened? Are you okay? Yes, nothing. There's nothing right.
Hey.
Even now, I still trust you now. I'm just not used to relying on others. And I would never ask you for help right away, so I understand if you're not convinced. I also was gonna say things, it's just her personality. Alright, how are we gonna get out of here now? So you had a reason to do this, how do you find for you in the remote? There's still a lot of them, but at the very least I felt my purpose, my ability. You mentioned your ability. My ability, whatever you know to me. I'm an ultimate detective. Then I came to the whole Speak Academy, there was someone I had to find in the school. I scored too. Well, I missed her in the Hokey Academy. Because he's my father. Alright, I'm gonna cut it here because I think we're getting close to the end of this chapter anyway. Plus, I want to do this one in chapter 6. Invest if I'm able, all in one. And if not, I'll do part of chapter 6. Invest with the next bit. Exit. Alright, but that has been a bit of Hope Academy. Not even an hour long vid, but it was worth it. Next time, we're closing in on the end. We're getting really close to the end of this one, so let's keep going. disconnect this when I hit stop.